So let's record Married to the Game workshop, right? So let's do that, guys. Put married to the game. Married to the game. I am excited for you all because this is quite a cool little concept. Okay, so it's a cool little concept. Let's quickly put this up. Can you guys, you haven't seen the screen yet. Can you see my screen right now? Perfect. Everyone can see it. Put 111 in the chat if you can see it, because sometimes I forget and then I get confused. Yep, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Married to the Game workshop, okay? Married to the Game workshop. Now, what I want you guys to do is write down loyalty, okay? Write down loyalty. Today is going to be about loyalty. Married to the Game workshop, loyalty. Okay, this is a training that not a lot of people do, to be honest. Like, I haven't been on many loyalty trainings ever, actually. So it's quite an interesting one. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting thing that you should think about. It's fair to say, guys, that loyalty is super important, right? Put 111 in the chat if you think loyalty is important to have as a character, like as a person who you are. Do you value being loyal? Yes or no? Right? Do you value someone calling you loyal? Right? I value that so much, guys. So I only do trainings on what I value, and I do really think that loyalty is a huge thing, not just to, you know, whatever we're doing, not just to trading, but also in life, friendship, family, that whatever you're thinking, loyalty is super important. So we're going to get started. So get some ready for your notes. Why do we need to be loyal? Right? So write down, why do we need to be loyal? Right? What does it matter? Why do we need to be loyal? It's said that being a loyal person in life is one of the most important qualities you can obtain, right? It's said that being a loyal person in life is one of the most important qualities you can obtain. Being a loyal co-worker or a business partner allows trust and security, and that will in turn be fruitful. Okay, so write that down. Being a loyal co-worker or business partner will allow trust and security. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, I get that, but what is this workshop about? This is about being loyal to yourself, guys, being loyal to your dreams and your goals, okay? This is what we're going to go through today. We're going to understand, are you loyal to yourself or are you loyal to something else? In my opinion, I think to be a successful trader, to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to show loyalty to yourself, right? You have to show loyalty to yourself. And that's not being selfish. It's just you have to show those qualities. Now, that loyalty you have to your dreams will always be profitable for your mindset, okay? So that loyalty you have for your dreams will always be profitable for your mindset. But also, in trading, what I'm going to go through right now, you'll see that it will help you in trading as well. So you have to understand, if we are loyal to ourselves, we can be loyal to everything. Do you guys agree? Put 111 in the chat if you agree that if you are loyal to yourself, you can be loyal to everything, right? That's pretty true. It is a real true fact. And there's not a lot of trainings out there that show you this. But in my opinion, this is one of the most important trainings you can have. Right? Yes, we need to look up charts. Yes, we need to put in the hours. Yes, we need to talk to our mentor. We need to do so much, guys. But you got to understand, if you're not loyal, right? If you're not loyal to yourself, it's going to be a harder progress for you. So the aim of the game, write this down. The aim of the game is to build security to your goal. So that's what we're doing. We're building security to our goal, okay? The end goal is to have greater security. Because that's what loyalty is for. It's for security and trust. So if we know that's what it's for, then we need to do that, right? First way to show you are loyal, write this down. Now you can use this for everything, guys. You don't have to use this just for trading or business. I mean everything, right? This is a way of life. To show you are loyal, you have to be honest. Honest. That is one of the key things to being loyal. Okay, you cannot have loyalty without honesty. Please write that down. I know you know it, but sometimes you need to write it down, because you have to understand that. Why do we need to write it down? So we can retain the information, but also you can say that I know that now. Okay, you cannot have loyalty without being honest. When you are completely open to yourself and others, you can earn trust, and that is the foundation of loyalty. So I want you all to think about this, guys. Ask yourself, How many times do you lie to yourself each day? How many times do you lie to yourself each day? How many times do you say you will do something and not do it? How many times do you say you will do something and not do it? Being honest is a key to living your life to the full. If you constantly keep lying to yourself, you are actually being disloyal to yourself. Okay, and that's super important because, guys, we all do it, right? This is fine, we get it. Like, we are all human, we're not here to be Superman. Not all of us can be Superman, right? But one thing we can understand is that if we know how to show loyalty to ourselves, we can show loyalty to anything. So when you wake up in the morning and you say, okay, I'm going to do this, 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 and then at the end of the day you don't do it, at the end of the day you don't do it, you are not being loyal to yourself. You are not being honest to yourself, right? So we need to understand that honesty is key to loyalty. And you can say that with friends, with family, with your partners, with your business partners, whatever you want to say, you can honestly say you have to be honest with them. But in the same time, you have to be honest with yourself. Now, this is a really uncomfortable conversation to yourself if you're thinking about how many times you said you would do something and not do it. Now, it's fine in the past if you've done that. No one says that that's a problem. But I do definitely think that you do need to show that to yourself and really take note. Next thing, honesty, right? So write down this quote. I like this quote. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. Right? I like this one because it's true. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. So you got to understand, guys, honesty begins with you, right? Not others around you. Sometimes some of you guys want to do more. Sometimes you want to go 10x, but then you're worried about what other people will think, and so you don't. Some of you guys might want to do this, and then you're worried what other people will think, so you don't. But you got to imagine, guys, we're married to the game now, right? We're married to our goals. We're married to our dreams. We're married to all of that right now, regardless if you're actually married, sorry. But regardless of that, right, we're married to ourselves, okay? So honesty begins with you and not others around you. So you're wondering, how can I be honest with myself? Write down, keep a diary. Yeah, diary, journal, whatever you want to do. Keep a diary of what you say to yourself and what you actually did. If you want to be loyal to yourself, you need to keep a diary and keep a track of what you say and what you actually did. This can be in anything in life. If you said you woke up this morning and you were like, I am going to, right? I'm going to be the best trader I can be today. Cool. How can I do that? Okay, what I can do is learn what I've just learned, go back over it, then practice it in trading view, right? And then go all the way around. You can do that. Now, if you say that in the morning that you're going to do all of that and then you don't, you're lying to yourself, you're not loyal. Okay? You're lying to yourself, you're not loyal. If you want to grow a business or if you want to do something else and you say, today I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to engage with others. I'm going to increase my network. I'm going to increase my knowledge with people around me. And then you don't, you are not loyal. You just lied to yourself. Okay? This is really uncomfortable. But guys, this training is supposed to be uncomfortable. It's about loyalty, right? It's about loyalty. It's not supposed to be a airy fairy one with motivation. This is supposed to be, are you freaking loyal to yourself or not? Okay? So remember, we are designed to lie to ourselves when we are underachieving. Write that down. We are designed to lie to ourselves when we are underachieving. Okay? Write it down. Z, write it down. Right? Write it down. We need to understand that we actually pretend that we don't need to do what we need to do to achieve what we need to achieve, so we feel better about ourselves. Okay? Now, you're on this call for a reason. You're obviously on this call for a reason, and you deep down know you probably do that. Put 111 in the chat if you've done that. You've lied to yourself. right? You fully lie to yourself. And it's okay, guys. I've done it. Everyone's done it. There's so many people on this call that's probably done it. How many of you have actually done that, right? Or you said you're going to do something and you don't. Yeah? Exercise is the biggest lie to yourself. You buy that gym membership and you're like, I'm going 5 times a week. And then you go once a month and you're like, well, at least I went once. What? No, you said you're going to go 5 times a week though, right? You got to understand that's different, okay? You can't lie to yourself and be like, it's okay to not do what you're supposed to do. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay. You're on this call. It's not okay. I'm telling you, lying to yourself is not okay. Because once you start lying to yourself, you're going to start lying to others. Write that down. Once you lie to yourself, you're going to start lying to others. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be like, you know, like cheating on your wives and husbands and stuff, but I am saying, right, the little habits you form will form in a much bigger aspect of your life. How many of you guys have heard that saying, when you create one lie, you have to do 10 others to make up for that lie, right? Then you keep lying and lying and lying and it keeps building up and up and up. That's how these habits form. It's really small little things that compound and it makes a much bigger deal. So we don't want you to get to the stage where in a year's time, because you've lied to yourself for a whole year, you've made no progress, and then you're like, where has the year gone? Guys, we are in June. We are in June today, right? 6 months of the year has gone. You have to ask yourself, are you proud or not? Okay, are you proud or not of your progress so far? Now, this means, right, to be honest with yourself, you actually have to do the work, right? You actually have to do the work. If you want to learn how to be the best trader, you got to put in the hours, okay? There's no way you can literally become a good trader without putting the hours, yeah? And I'm not talking about just taking a signal here and there. Yeah, that makes you money. That's not going to make you a trader, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm literally talking about watching the same thing over and over and over again, because that's what I had to do. Yeah, I had to watch the same thing over and over again so my brain would actually understand what's going on. Do you know how many charts I've probably analyzed in a year? Thousands. I can genuinely say thousands, right? People say to me, how do you know where the zone is? How do you know where that is? How do you know what's going to happen? Practice. It's literally practice. Because I woke up that morning and I said I'm going to do it, and then I did it. That's it. So you actually have to do the work. The results. So let me tell you another deeper reason why people are not honest with themselves. If you are not honest with yourself, it's because you believe that the results are unbelievable, right? You believe that your results are unbelievable, okay? So you have to understand that if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's your subconscious telling you that the results won't happen, right? The results won't happen. So if you're saying to yourself, I want to become an 8-figure trader, because we don't do 7 figures anymore, have you guys noticed? Everyone's 8. As inflation has gone to a point where now we're 8. We don't want 8-figure, you know, men and women. No, we don't want 7 figures. We don't want 6 figures anymore. That's too low for us. We want 8, right? We want 8. I don't get it either, but I'm not complaining. Next year it's going to be 9 figures. Get ready for it. Like, we're going up and up and up. We don't want to stay stagnant. Guys, if you want it, you have to be honest and believe that you can have it, okay? You want to get that money that your mentor's getting. You want to get that money that you see on the screen. You want to make sure that you have a very, very successful business. You have to believe it will happen, right? Yesterday, and this is all true. Everything I say is true, right? I'm honest. Everything, yesterday, right? Yesterday, I fully believe, right? I fully believe that I am going to move to London, right? Fully believe I'm going to move to London, and that will be a result from this industry, right? Fully believe I'm going to go to London and be a result from this industry. However, if I wasn't all in, right? If I wasn't trying that hard, if I wasn't working that hard, I wouldn't move, right, for it. I wouldn't move for it. So you have to understand that the results are achievable, so you don't lie to yourself. Now, how can we be more honest to ourselves, right? This is a good training, by the way. How can we be more honest to ourselves? First tip, write it down. Write it down. What do you want to be honest about? Write it down, right? What do you want? What do you have to do? You have to write it down. If you want to be the best trader, you need to understand, you need to mark up probably the most charts, right? You need to put in the hours. You need to go back to your education again. People think if they pay for it once, they can only use it once and then that's it. You need to do it again and again and again and again and again, okay? Write it down. Speak to people with your truth. Don't lie to people, guys. Everyone knows that. We got told when we were young, don't lie. I'm telling you, don't lie to people. People say, hey, have you done this? And you're like, yeah, but you haven't. Why? Why are you lying? Stop it. Stop lying. Okay? Speak your truth. The more you speak the truth, the better you'll become, right? Keep going back to what you say and what you do repeatedly. Keep going back to what you say, right, and what you do repeatedly. See yourself the most honest future self. Okay, so what this means is if you say, I want to become an 8-figure trader, I am an 8-figure trader, I will become, or whatever you want to say, right? You have to be honest and know that that takes time. You have to be honest and know that takes effort, right? You can't lie your way there. Yeah, you can't lie your way to success. You really can't. You have to put in the hours. That's the only difference between those who make it and those who don't. Next tip, faithful, right? To be loyal, you need to be faithful, okay? So to be loyal, you need to be faithful. If you want to be loyal to your dreams, you have to be faithful to your dreams, okay? You have to be faithful. Do not have shiny object syndrome, okay? Do not have shiny object syndrome. This will hinder your goals to the game. Now, I see all the time, I've seen it all the time. I've seen people who came into trading, right? I've seen people who came into trading, falls ahead, they're really on track. And then they saw another weird thing to make them money. And then they left that flopped, right? Because that's an easier option. It flopped. And then they came back, right? You got to imagine, guys, sometimes the shiny object isn't the best thing you should go for, okay? If you know in your heart, learning a skill will benefit you, right? Rather than finding an easier way to make money, do it. Don't jump from opportunity to opportunity, right? Don't jump all the time and not stay on your game, right? Because the easier option is rarely the best option, right? Sometimes you do need to put in your work. Sometimes you do need to invest in yourself. Sometimes you really do need to go all in, okay? Because that's what the successful do. Setting your goals and going in with whatever the daily action is, okay? So you have to be faithful. You have to be faithful to what you say you want to do. Whatever you're trying to achieve on this call, you have to be faithful that you're on the right track. Don't keep jumping from place to place to place to place and think that everything's better. It's rarely better. Grass is never greener, guys. It's where you water it, right? Everyone's heard that. The grass is not greener, it's where you water it. So if you're watering it right now, you're good. But if you don't, that's why you're jumping from place to place to place. Success will be hard, right? Success will be hard. But if you can be successful in that relationship, so imagine you have the best relationship, right? You are on track, you are happy, you are going good, but then the partner just sometimes moans, or I don't know, does something, right? It's not always perfect, right? You might have been in those relationships, you might be in one, I do apologize. But, right, that doesn't mean that you go and cheat on them, does it? Put in the chat, guys, if you go and cheat. And be honest. Go and put in the chat if you go and cheat. Right? Who would go and cheat? And be honest to yourself. Would you go and cheat? You are in a relationship. You know it's going somewhere. Are you going to cheat on them? Just because it's easy. Yeah? No. But yet you guys are so strong, right? You're so strong with saying, no, you won't cheat on a person. But then when it comes to your dreams and goals, you are cheating on them. Right? When it comes to what you want to achieve, there's always something else to do. Pardon the pun. But if you go, right? If you go and do that, you have to be faithful. Okay? Yes, it's so much easier to watch Netflix. Yes, I want to do it too. I really do. right? I do want to watch movies all day, every day, 5, 6, 7 days a week. I do want to eat absolute crap 24/7. Yeah, I get it. But guys, that's not being faithful to my dreams. It's not being faithful to my goals. And if I keep doing that, I will end up nowhere. And the same in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and you keep cheating from person to person to person, yeah, it's not going to make you happy. I promise you now, it won't make you happy. And it's not a good thing to do, right? So you got to ask yourself, are you more loyal to yourself or to others? Are you more loyal to yourself or to others? All of those people. So let me go in the comment box, right? Let me go in the comment box. Let's see. When I said, will you cheat? Louise, never. Phoebe, no. Z, no. Fahim, no. Chad, no. Yeah? T, no. Right? Chidi, no. Geraldo, no. Yeah? All of you got Sarah, no. MK, no. Right? Ads, no. Yeah? You're so late, but okay. No. Yeah? You won't cheat on someone else. But if I said to you, hey, you need to put in 5 hours today, okay? Put in 5 hours to your dreams and goals. And then you go and watch Netflix. Have you just cheated on yourself? Yes or no? Yes or no? If you allowed yourself to do something else when you know you shouldn't, have you cheated on yourself? Yes or no? Okay? Yes, you know you have. So why are you so fixated on being loyal to someone, but then when it comes to yourself, you are not loyal at all? Yeah? So this is important. This is important. I'm saying if you want to be loyal to your partner, you have to be loyal to yourself, okay? Make sure you ask yourself all that time. Next thing, another good one. Follow the rules. Follow the rules, guys. Follow the rules. There's rules in place for a reason. Yes, rules are annoying. People hate following. I know there's loads of quotes about breaking the rules. Good on them. They're probably broke. Okay? You have to ask yourself, be loyal and follow rules and guidelines. Like you need to follow rules and guidelines. They are in place to ensure no harm can be done to what is bigger than you. Okay? Now, what would happen if the country had no rules? Put it in the comment box. What do you think will happen if the country had no rules? Put it in the comment box right now. What would happen if the country had no rules? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah? What the hell was that? Is that my microphone? Is the microphone down there? That's so weird. My bad. Guys, what would happen if you had no rules in the country? What would happen? Write down in the comment box. What would happen? Chaos? Chaos? What else would happen? No rules. Riots? Yeah? Riots? What else would happen? What would happen to your life if there was no rules? Purge. Oh my God, that's so deadly. Right? There would be chaos, no respect. Would there be abundance? Would there be money? Would there be a lot of money? Would there be prosperity? Would there be safety? Would there be any of these things? Right? No. Okay? Now, if we know that's what can happen to our lives without rules, if we know that can happen in our lives with no rules, imagine trying to achieve your goals with no rules. It would be chaos. It won't be purge, fingers crossed, but it would be chaos, okay? I hope you won't kill people, but, we want to make sure there's no chaos, right? So you got to follow the rules. This is how you're being loyal to the game. Follow the rules. What are the rules? So guys, we're all traders on this call, right? All of us are traders on this call. Put down a rule in the comment box for your trading game. Let's put down a rule, guys. I'll get started. My rule that I consistently keep breaking when I shouldn't is trading gold. Trading gold. I shouldn't do it. That should be my rule. It should be black letters. Don't trade gold. Leave it. Don't trade gold, right? Right? Okay, let's see. 0.01 per 100. Yes. 0.01 per 100 in the account, guys. So many people break that rule. So many people break that rule. Don't get FOMO. Yeah, don't get FOMO. You miss a trade, There's many more. Don't risk what you can't afford. Matt, I love that. Don't risk what you can't afford. Exactly. Follow strategy and no emotions. Exactly. Follow strategy and no emotions. Risk management. Don't leap out on faith. Don't let a winning trade turn into a losing one. Yes, exactly. You move your stop loss. Guys, it doesn't matter. Just move your stop loss into profit. 30 profits in, 30 pips in. Stick to your strategy. Don't get too attached to a trade. Guys, are you writing down all these rules? This is valuable information in front of you right now, right? This is amazing. And I'm not even doing it. You guys are doing it. So you know the rules. You guys are sick traders. But then if I see your MT4, I'll probably see you breaking all these rules. Yeah, I know I do. I know I do. I will, right? 0.01 per 100. Don't get FOMO. Stick to your pairs only. I need to do that, right? Don't risk what you can't afford. Follow strategy. Risk management. Don't leap out on faith. Don't let a winning trade turn into a losing one. Stick to strategies and don't get attached to a trade. These are the rules, guys. You already know the rules. Stop breaking them. Okay? Talk to other traders. Yeah, guys, all of you on this call are talking to each other. And look how much information you've just come up with in 3 minutes. Actually, it's not even 3. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. Look at you guys, all talking. You got 2 minutes of information and you've just basically got a whole course, right? You guys know it. You know it, but you're not sticking to it, okay? So we've got to stick to it. So, you know, you get more fulfillment doing the right thing than breaking the rules. I think you should know that, right? When you do good and you don't break the rules and you win, you feel better than cheating your way there, okay? So if you're wondering, when I'm trading, right, and I want to get like I want to make £1,000, but I over leverage to get that £1,000, it's not going to feel as good as not over leveraging and getting it with skill set. Okay, so you got to understand, you'll get more fulfillment for yourself sticking to the rules. In trading, you guys have done this already, but you have the rules in place, right? Don't over leverage, don't over trade, and you will financially pay the price, right? If you do those things. So we've got to follow those rules in business, because I know there's a lot of entrepreneurs on this call right now. You know what the rules are. Yeah, act morally, ethically, right? Don't lie to people, don't cheat them. Yeah, there's rules in place for you guys building your business. The law is one of them. Yeah, the law, guys, in building your business, make sure you're on the right side of the law. Okay, these are things that you have to understand are important. Next one, right? Loyalty means taking one for the team. Write it down. Take one for the team. Yeah. Now, this is interesting because it's loyal to the game. So if you want to be loyal to the game, sometimes you have to suck it up and do something that will benefit others. It might require you to do more work, but you're more loyal to the game. In trading, right, you always have to take one for the team. If you're in a situation, if you see a good trade, yeah, and you just want to share that knowledge. You learn something amazing from your mentor and you just want to share that knowledge. Take one for the team and share it, right? Take one for the team and share it. You are always putting more work in for learning how to trade than the reward itself. This is just the life. So in the trading game, you always take one for the team. Yeah, those trades are always making you work for it to learn that skill, but it will pay in the future. In business, if you want to have any good relationships, you always have to take one for the team, right? Always. And I can tell you that right now, that I've taken so many for the team, right? All of these people will help me for free. Literally. Everyone I work with will always give something back for free. Yeah, they will always want to help. They will always want to do something that will benefit me and my business. And that's because I've taken them for the team, right? This is in business, okay? If you don't learn taking one for the team, you are always going to be mediocre. You always have to start taking one for the team. You always need to start making sure that you are putting that effort for everyone, okay? For everyone, not just your business, not just people you work with. I mean, everyone in general. You want to be a trader? Help all traders. Help all traders. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter what business they're in. Doesn't matter who they're mentored by. Help all of them, right? We believe in abundance. Take one for the team. Give that energy out and you will get that energy back, okay? This builds loyalty to yourself and others. Now, you're probably wondering, how does taking one for the team build loyalty for me? You are putting in effort for your dreams to achieve something. You are showing yourself loyalty. Do you really want to be known as that selfish trader, that selfish entrepreneur, the one who doesn't help? Do you really want to be known as that? Yes or no? Put in the chat, yes or no. Do I want to be that selfish trader? Yes or no? Do I want to keep all that money to myself and not help anyone? Yes or no? Right? Let's see who's answered. Not that guy. No, right? None of you guys want to be that person. So don't be that person, right? Don't be that person. Speak up. Next thing, speak up. Communication. You want to be loyal? Speak up. Speak up, right? Because the day you don't speak up for something, right? The day you don't speak up for the things that matter to you is the day your freedom truly ends. The day you don't speak up for the things that matter to you is the day your freedom truly ends. Okay, communication is important. Communication is key. Okay, it is, guys. If you need help and do not understand something, you owe it to yourself to speak up. No one expects you to know everything. If you don't ask for help for your dreams and goals, it's ego, right? Write down ego. It's ego if you don't ask for help, right? It's ego if you don't ask for help. So I'm going to say it again so you hear it, because repetition is key. The day you don't speak up for things that matter to you is the day your freedom ends. We have to understand, guys, if we need help in an aspect of something that is important to us, we go and find that help. Okay, we don't have ego here. There's no ego here, right? I fully believe there's no ego here, right? You guys will be a better trader than me, fully. Yeah, you will be a better trader than me and ads. Fully we believe it. Fully we hope it. We wish it. Then you can trade for us, right? You got to imagine, guys, to get better in something, you need to ask for help. So to be loyal to your dreams, you need to speak up. Now, let's go back to the relationship, right? You're in a relationship, yeah? But you never speak up. Never. Everything that you want, everything that you hope for, you don't speak about. Is that a healthy relationship? Yes or no? Is that a healthy relationship? Yes or no? You're in a relationship, but you never speak up. Yes or no? Put in the chat, yes or no. You're in that relationship. You don't speak about your feelings. You don't ask for help. You don't do anything, right? It's not a healthy relationship. So why do you guys think that you could be married to the game and not speak up? We all know it's not a healthy relationship. Don't get yourself trapped in that industry, right? Where you don't speak up. To be loyal to your game, you need to speak up for it. Because if you don't, you will go through struggles alone. So if you have this goal of being an 8-figure trader, but you're not getting that help that you may need, right? And I'm not saying you need hours and hours and hours of it. I'm saying just a question. You have a question you don't ask. Yeah? Ask it. Next one. Principles. Do you guys have principles? Right? Do you have principles? You need principles in everything. Abraham Lincoln. Important principles may and must be inflexible. May and must be inflexible. This never changes, guys. This never changes. The best thing that I've learned in Think and Grow Rich, actually, in Napoleon Hill, is when you are able to maintain your own highest standards of integrity, regardless of what others may do, you are destined for greatness. When you are able to maintain your own highest standards of integrity, regardless of what others may do, you are destined for greatness. It's the same. We have to understand that integrity is choosing your thoughts and actions based on value, not on personal gain. right? You want to be loyal to the game, you want to be loyal to others, have principles and integrity. Never disrespect the principle, no matter how small it might be. In trading, you have clear principles that you want to achieve, right? You have clear things that you want to do. Don't disrespect it, even though it might seem small. Don't. In business, this is the most important thing in business, right? You can't have a flourishing business with no principles. Yeah, you can't. Even in the drug business, yeah, even there are such strong principles. Okay, that's not illegal. They're still doing it, but they have such strong principles. Okay, you can't go around just stealing stuff. You can't talk shit about people, right? You gotta understand, guys, you have to have set principles. And we're gonna discuss this and what you're gonna do later. But does that make sense, guys? Do we want to be loyal? Yeah? Do we want to be loyal? So, to be loyal, we need principles. Okay? Don't be these people that talk bad about people behind their backs. Don't be these people that are ungrateful. Yeah? That when someone's helped you, you're ungrateful for their help. And then you stab them in the back after. Don't be that person, guys. Don't be that person. If a trader has helped you trade, right? If a trader has helped you trade and then you disrespect them, guys, I don't rate you. No one rates you. Okay, and people will know if you have principles or not. There's an aura about people who have no principles. I avoid them like the plague. Yeah, you can feel the energy and you're like, this person, there's not something not right there. Move away. Okay, don't be that person that I move away from. Final few points, guys, before we have to go. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. To be loyal to your game, trust your gut. So being loyal to yourself means paying more attention to those alarm bells that are trying to tell you something, right? Trying to tell you something. Your instinct will keep you on the same frequency you are working on. So we want to become an 8-figure trader. We want to become the best business owner. We want to become all these things. Amazing, 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 right? That's what we're saying to ourselves. Our gut is on the same frequency. So if you're trying, right, if you're trying to achieve something, but there's something off, there's a distraction, there's a trade idea you don't like, trust it, just trust it, okay? Saying no is not a problem, guys. There's nothing wrong with saying no to a trade idea. You don't need to take all of them. Take ones that suit you. Take ones that you like. If you are given bad business advice, trust your gut, don't do it. If someone's saying, hey, we can cheat the system this way, let's do it this way, right? And your gut is saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, okay? You're not paranoid. Your body can pick up on bad vibrations. If something deep inside you says something isn't right about a person or a situation, you should trust it. You should trust it. Be loyal to yourself. Trust your gut. Your gut knows something that your head has not figured out yet. How many times have you done something and then you were like, I knew I should have trusted my gut? How many times have you had that? When someone's off, right, you're in a bad relationship, you're like, there's red flags here, my guy's saying don't do it, and you still do it, right? Or you made friends with someone, your guy's saying don't do it, but you still do it. Yeah, this is important information. Okay, shop local. Actually, this increases your loyalty. It sounds weird, right? Going to the shop, your local shop increases your loyalty. I have no idea, but it's true, right? It's true, right? If you shop in your local shop, you show loyalty. Don't know why. This is a funny one, but it's true, okay? Buy local for us. I mean, don't judge someone by their fame or brand behind them. So if you have a team of people trying to help you win, shop local. Help them win, okay? Be loyal to them. Don't think if you see the fancy lights, the cars, the brand, you see everything you see, right? And you're like, yep, that's the person I'm loyal to, but you're not loyal to your friend that's trying to help you. It won't help, okay? Don't look at net worth more than principles. So if you're working with someone or you're mentored by someone or whatever the situation is, you're in a group of people that have the similar principles as you, don't overlook that for someone else's net worth, okay? It's kind of like that shiny object syndrome again. Okay, you're in a relationship with a really hot person, they've got really great morals and they've got everything that you want, but then a model walks past and you're like, I want that one. Yeah, a model walks past, no principles, just, I don't know, something else, right? Guys, don't do it. Stick to what you know, stick to the principles you know, and be that type of person that will speak and help others around them, not just the people who have made it. Okay. Last one before we wrap up. Vote. To show loyalty in a society to yourself, you have to vote in elections, by the way. It's true. You can't be loyal to yourself if you don't vote in political elections. I think you should all know that. But anyway, that's my politics masters out there. But anyway, too many people want to show loyalty to themselves. So write this down. Too many people want to show loyalty to themselves, but when it's their time to vote, they disappear. Too many people want to show loyalty to themselves, but when it's the time to vote, they disappear. Okay? When it's time to vote, they disappear. They believe their voice doesn't need to be heard. Their vote doesn't matter. In a relationship, you open up, give suggestions and on what you prefer. And when it comes to someone asking for their advice on a certain goal, they disappear. How many of you guys have been told to do something, give your opinion, and then you just ignore it? Like, nah, my vote doesn't matter. Tell me how many times you've done that. Someone's asking you, do you want this? And you're like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. My vote doesn't matter. Guys, you want to be loyal to yourself, your vote does always matter. Okay? You need to vote for yourself and show how much you matter. You cannot you cannot expect and assume you'll be listened to. Right? You cannot expect you'll be assumed or listened to if you don't speak up in life. How can people help you if they don't know you're there? Write that down. How can people help me if they don't know I'm here? Okay, how? They don't, right? So we've got to make sure we do this, guys. Make sure you do this, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you don't, it's going to be an issue. Okay, final point, actions to follow. Follow this and you are loyal to the game. Follow this. Number 1, write an honest list of actions you need to do for you and your goal. Number 1, write an honest list of actions you need to do for you and your goal. Number 2, you need to write down your thoughts. If you are faithful to your goal, or do you let distractions hinder you? So write down your thoughts, write down your actions. You need to write down clear rules in trading and business you must follow. You need to write down how you can help others who want the same goal as you. Write down 5 principles that build your character. 5 principles that build your character. Take away bad influences that your gut is telling you to take away. Speak up from now on to be heard. Speak up from now on to be heard. And there you have it. You are now married to the game. Okay? You follow these, you're married to your goals. You honestly are. You're married to your goals. You can achieve so much. Guys, did this help you? Did this training break down how to be loyal? 111 in the chat if you are now powered up. Powered up. 111 in the chat if you are powered up and ready to be loyal to yourself. Right? How many of you guys are now ready? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to achieve. Right? That is Nunde. That is loyalty. Okay? Are you loyal? So proud of you guys for staying on this call. So grateful that you stayed on this call. It is a stressful topic to talk about. It's not a nice one to talk about, guys. Loyalty, it really isn't. It's not one of those trainings that's airy fairy. It's kind of a hard hitting one. How many of you guys felt it a little bit? How many of you guys felt that you've done it where you're like, oh, I've done that? How many of you? Say me if you felt it. Yeah, because when I went through this, I felt it. Right? When I went through this, I felt this. I was like, wow, I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. Yeah? No one's saying you have to be perfect. Now, before we go, guys, before we end this training, phone out. Repetition. Phone out. And there's loads of you. I'm so proud of you. They're so out. Now, you are probably in a group chat, right? You are probably, whichever business you're from, right? You're in a group chat somewhere, right? Whether it's here, whether it's there, whatever. Your friends, your family, I don't care. Okay? Go on your group chat, put, I am so happy and grateful. No, actually, sorry, let's start properly. Morning, guys. Morning. Start properly. I am so happy and grateful for, write down what you've learned. I'm so happy and grateful that I learned. Write it down. What did you learn? I'm so happy and grateful that I learned. And I am going to work on, and write down what you're going to work on today. I want everyone to do this, guys. Put it out there. Put it out there. In any group chat that you're in, whichever one you want. I don't care. The one that invited you into this call, the one who, it doesn't matter to me. But get into this habit. Good morning, guys. I'm so happy and grateful that I have learned and that I am going to work on. Okay? We need some accountability out there. We need to put that energy out there. We need to make sure that people know what we have learned. Okay? We're not selfish without information. We want to know what people have learned. We want to know what people are working towards. Okay? I want every single person on this call to do that, guys. Can you do that for me? Right? Can you do that for me? Can you show me that you can do that? Okay? We don't need to just be on a training, take notes. Now we put that energy out there. We set our goals. We set our targets for the rest of the day. Okay? Now that is the end of the training. Tomorrow is going to be, I think, commitment. That's another awkward one to do. Guys, that's another awkward one to do. Get ready for an awkward one. We're going to go through some hard-hitting facts. Okay, so tomorrow is commitment. Let me just quickly run over what is going on for the rest of the week. So tomorrow is commitment. Wednesday is trust. Thursday is time. Friday is excitement. So these trainings are going to help you get married to the game, making sure you're on the right track and making sure that you really are ready to take the game to a next level. Now, before I jump off, there is a free training for anyone, because we believe in abundance. We have got Ads who is doing this training for people because he also believes in helping anyone. Guys, I want you all, A, put in the chat, thank you, Ads, for doing that for us. B, I want you guys to share this information, okay? If you know someone who needs trading help, right, trading mentorship, please share that information that's going to come out there today. It is actually, in fact, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK time. Okay, 8 p.m. UK time. We believe in giving out to the world, guys. Don't be selfish with this information. Share it with everyone. Let everyone know. Ads, the best trader I've ever met, right? Is doing a trading for people just because he believes people should be trading. Okay, you should be trading. So share this information, guys. Make sure you do get people on this call because people need trading mentorship, people need that help, and people just need it there, okay? We don't want them paying for scammers. Guys, do we want people paying for scammers? Yes or no? Do you want people to pay £2,000, £5,000 to fake Instagram accounts? Fake Instagram accounts? Do you want people to put all their money in brokers' accounts with no mentorship? No. Okay, we don't want that. That's why we're doing this. So share this information, guys. Don't be shy. If you know someone needs to learn this skill, if you know someone who needs this mentoring, put them on the call. Okay, they're gonna thank you for it. I promise you, they will thank you for it because ads prices are, it's quite a good value right there. Okay, quite a good value there. I'm not gonna say any more, but there's quite a good value there, guys. It's pretty much worth it. So do it. But that's the end of the call, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on this training. I shall speak to you very, very soon. Make sure you keep on top of your goals. Make sure you hold yourself to account. And we shall see you tomorrow morning, same time. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.